Yo, what's up everybody? It's Your Name and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're about to embark on a crazy adventure to one of the most underrated, beautiful countries in Europe. I'm talking about Poland. From the bustling streets of Warsaw to the tranquility of the Tatra mountains, Poland has something for everyone. This is your ultimate guide to Poland's hidden gems. And trust me, we're packing in as much as we can. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's go.
Alright, first up we're kicking things off in Krakow, the cultural heart of Poland. This city is like stepping back in time with its medieval architecture, horse-drawn carriages, and a history that runs deep. We're talking about Wawel Castle, a sprawling complex that's seen kings and queens, wars, and peace treaties. And speaking of breathtaking, you can't miss the main market square, one of the largest medieval squares in Europe. Make sure you dive into the Jewish quarter, Kazimierz. It's a melting pot of history, culture, and some of the best street food you'll ever taste. We're talking about authentic bagels, mouth-watering pierogi, and don't even get me started on the zapiekanki. Get lost in the winding streets, stumble upon hidden courtyards, and soak in the energy of this incredible place. Trust me, Krakow will steal a piece of your heart. Oh, and if you're up for a truly sobering experience, a visit to Auschwitz-Birkenau is a must. Next stop, Warsaw, the Phoenix City. This city has been through the ringer, completely destroyed during World War II and rebuilt from the ashes. You've got modern skyscrapers rising high above the skyline, but then you turn a corner and bam, you're face to face with the beautifully reconstructed Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We're talking about strolling through Łazienki Park, escaping the city buzz, maybe even catching a Chopin concert. Or picture this. You're standing before the Palace of Culture and Science, a Stalinist skyscraper that's become an iconic symbol of the city. The Warsaw Uprising Museum? It's a must-visit. It tells the harrowing story of the Polish resistance against Nazi occupation, and it's a powerful reminder of the human spirit's ability to persevere. From its trendy cafes and underground bars, to its world-class museums and theaters, Warsaw will keep you on your toes. Warsaw is a city that pulsates with energy, creativity, and a spirit that's impossible to ignore.
Get ready to be blown away by Gdańsk, a port city on the Baltic coast that's as beautiful as it is historically significant. This is where the Solidarity movement was born, a movement that played a pivotal role in bringing down the Iron Curtain. We're talking about walking along the Motława River, marveling at the colorful facades of the old granaries, and feeling the sea breeze in your hair. Gdańsk is a city that breathes history, and you can feel it in every cobblestone, every brick, every ancient crane that lines the waterfront. You have to check out St. Mary's Church, a massive brick basilica that dominates the skyline. Climb to the top of the tower, and you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of the city. And don't even get me started on the amber. Gdańsk is famous for it, and you'll find amber shops everywhere, selling everything from jewelry to sculptures. Grab a plate of pierogi, wash it down with a cold Polish beer, and soak in the atmosphere of this incredible city. Gdańsk is a city that will surprise you, captivate you, and leave you wanting more. Next up, we're heading to Wrocław, a city that's like something out of a fairy tale. With its charming market square, colorful buildings, and over 100 bridges, Wrocław is a city that begs to be explored on foot. We're talking about wandering through the old town, discovering hidden courtyards, and stumbling upon tiny dwarf statues hidden in plain sight. Seriously, Wrocław is famous for its dwarfs, and there are hundreds of them scattered throughout the city, each with its own unique story. You have to see the market square, one of the largest in Europe, surrounded by beautiful townhouses and dominated by the Gothic Old Town Hall. And don't miss the Centennial Hall, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's a masterpiece of engineering and architecture. Wrocław is a city with a vibrant cultural scene, with countless pubs, cafes, and restaurants serving up delicious food and drink. It's a city that's perfect for getting lost in, for exploring at your own pace, and for discovering something new around every corner. Get ready for some fresh air and stunning scenery as we venture to Zakopane, the gateway to the Tatra Mountains. This is where city life fades away, replaced by towering peaks, lush valleys, and crystal-clear lakes. We're talking about hiking through forests, breathing in the fresh mountain air, and feeling the adrenaline pump as you conquer a challenging trail. Zakopane is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts, with something to offer everyone, from casual hikers to seasoned mountaineers. You have to take a ride on the Gubawówka Hill funicular for breathtaking views of the Tatras. Zakopane is also home to a unique culture, with its traditional wooden houses, folk costumes, and delicious regional cuisine. Whether you're an experienced hiker or just looking for a beautiful place to relax, Zakopane will leave you breathless.
Get ready for a dose of history and hipster vibes as we roll into Poznan, a city that seamlessly blends its rich heritage with a modern, youthful spirit. This is a city where ancient churches stand tall alongside trendy cafes, and where cobblestone streets lead to vibrant street art murals. We're talking about exploring the old market square with its Renaissance-style town hall and colorful merchant houses. Make sure to be there at noon to see the mechanical goat's butt heads, a Poznan tradition that dates back centuries. And don't miss the opportunity to visit Cathedral Island, home to Poznan Cathedral, one of the oldest cathedrals in Poland. But Poznan is more than just history. It's a city with a thriving culinary scene, with countless restaurants serving up everything from traditional Polish fare to international cuisine. Poznan is a city that's constantly evolving, constantly reinventing itself, while still staying true to its roots.
Prepare to be transported back to the Middle Ages as we step into Torun, a city that's like a living museum. With its perfectly preserved Gothic architecture, winding cobblestone streets and medieval fortifications, Torun is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that will take your breath away. We're talking about wandering through the old town, marveling at the towering brick buildings and feeling like you've stepped back in time. Make sure to visit the Leaning Tower of Torun, a 13th century tower that leans at a precarious angle. And don't miss the opportunity to visit the Nicolaus Copernicus house, the birthplace of the famous astronomer who revolutionized our understanding of the solar system. But Torun is more than just a history lesson. It's a city with a vibrant cultural scene, with countless cafes, pubs and restaurants serving up delicious food and drink. Torun is a city that will captivate your imagination and leave you with memories that will last a lifetime.
Get ready for a dose of urban grit and artistic flair as we venture into Lodz, a city that's reinventing itself as a center for art and culture. Once known for its textile industry, Lodz is now home to a thriving street art scene, with colorful murals adorning buildings throughout the city. We're talking about exploring the former industrial areas, now transformed into trendy art spaces, galleries and cafes. Make sure to visit Manufaktura, a former textile factory that's now a massive shopping, dining and entertainment complex. And don't miss the opportunity to stroll down Piotrkowska Street, a pedestrian-friendly street lined with shops, restaurants and street art. But Lodz is more than just art and culture. It's a city with a rich history, with a mix of architectural styles reflecting its diverse past. Lodz is a city that's raw, real and full of creative energy, and it's definitely worth adding to your Poland itinerary.
Get ready for some fun in the sun as we head to Sopot, a seaside resort town known for its beautiful beaches, elegant architecture, and vibrant nightlife. Located on the Baltic coast, Sopot is the perfect place to relax, unwind, and soak up the sun. We're talking about strolling along the beach, feeling the sand between your toes, and taking a dip in the refreshing waters of the Baltic Sea. Make sure to check out the Sopot Pier, the longest wooden pier in Europe, extending far out into the sea. And don't miss the opportunity to explore the charming streets of Sopot, lined with elegant villas, trendy boutiques, and cozy cafes. Be sure to visit the Crooked House, a whimsical building with a distorted facade that looks like it's melting. Sopot is also home to a thriving cultural scene, with countless restaurants, bars, and nightclubs offering something for everyone. Sopot is the perfect place to escape the city, soak up the sun, and enjoy the good life.
Get ready for an adventure into the wild as we venture into Białowieża Forest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's home to Europe's last primeval forest. This is a place where time seems to stand still, where nature reigns supreme, and where you can experience the true meaning of wilderness. We're talking about hiking through ancient forests, breathing in the fresh air, and listening to the sounds of nature all around you. Keep an eye out for the forest's most famous resident, the European bison, the largest land mammal in Europe. And don't miss the opportunity to visit the Białowieża National Park, where you can explore the forest on foot, by bike, or even by horse-drawn carriage. Białowieża Forest is a place of peace, tranquility, and natural beauty. It's a place to escape the hustle and bustle of modern life, reconnect with nature, and experience the true meaning of wilderness.
And that's a wrap from Poland. We've explored ancient cities, hiked breathtaking mountains, wandered through primeval forests, and experienced the warmth of Polish hospitality. From the bustling streets of Krakow to the tranquil beauty of the Tatra Mountains, Poland has truly captured our hearts. We hope this video has inspired you to add Poland to your travel bucket list. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed this Polish adventure. Until next time.